Yeah, it happens quickly. Eden's about to turn 18. That felt like it happened overnight.
Mm-hmm. And as they grow older, different things become an issue. And you've got a daughter, Maddie, I've got a daughter, so we're kind of, there are certain things that, as if I had a son, I would know how to handle because I was a boy.
Mm.
But having a daughter
Not a boy now?
Not a boy now.
Changed?
Yeah, so now I'm a little man. But with daughters, there's things where I'm a little bit at sea. And Rory said something the other day that I thought was, it's sad, I think. It's a little bit distressing. I don't know where it came from, and I'm a little bit...
You didn't want to go down that ask your mother response that my dad would always say? Or what are we talking about here?
It's a good one. I enjoy that one.
That's a real, your mum's question. She would love to answer that.
I'm bad for that.
Mum's at work. Well, you wait until she returns.
No, Kat was home. This is something that we both have to deal with. She was at bath time. It's my time. We do bath time together. And we're in the bath, and she said to me, "Daddy, from now on, I want you to just pack an apple in my lunch." And normally we pack like a sandwich, an apple, a juice box, some brain food snacks, and maybe a muesli bar or something, like lunch. And she said, and I said, "Why?" She goes, "I just want you to pack an apple in my lunch from now on." And I was like, "But you eat, like you love to eat." She goes, "Yeah, but no, just an apple from now on because I have to get skinny."
That's
see,
terrible.
but this shouldn't just be, but this shouldn't be a girl thing. And I'm sorry out there, you're going to get annoyed at me, but mums need to be more appropriate. If you are saying to yourself that you look fat and your daughter or your son is around, you need to start questioning yourself. You need to start talking to yourself nicely in front of your kids. That's my view on it, and I have done a lot of therapy for it. Because I've been to in sort of clinic.
Yeah.
And in and out of different centres for it. And I'll say that you're just not aware of it. Ladies stand in front of the mirror and go, "Oh my God, I just look fat," or they might say to their partner. And I think a lot of female girls will pick up on it because they like to reflect themselves in their mums.
Yeah. So you think it was Kat?
I'm just saying, does she ever say that in front of her daughter?
I wouldn't notice. I don't think so.
Because it's just something to be aware of. That's what I say, and I think that it then can lead on to other girls saying it in the thing. So I'm not accusing Kat of it, but I'm saying her friends might be saying it as well. You know,
it does seem to be a thing in society. You wouldn't go, "God, I'm looking thin." You would always say, "God, I'm a bit fat," so then someone might go.
But that's it's really important though. Like I stress it, and this is coming from a mum that had a lot of issues with it as well, and I picked up on it. But it's just you talk so badly about yourself in front of your daughters, especially. I think they pick up on it, and I think you should be aware of it. And I'm not trying to shame you for it, but I'm saying it's not good for you to even say it about yourself. And it's hard not to do. I get it.
What did she eat her lunch the next day? Did you sit down and have a chat with her?
We didn't, because it didn't feel like, at the time we went, "Oh, that's the alarm bell."
Yeah.
But then no, because the opposite thing happened. Like the next day, like that day, she had all her dinner and a bowl of ice cream.
I think you should talk to her about it. Like actually, if she's saying things like that.
I think if I like sent her to school with her lunch and she only ate the apple, and like I don't think we're at the talking to stage. If it started to go there, and then if she was like, "I'm not going to eat that, Daddy," because I know you've seen how much she eats.
Yeah, but I disagree. I feel like you should be proactive with it. If she said those comments, go, whoa, let's step back. We eat for our health.
We did that. We said that, and we said that we feed you, and we feed you what we know that you need to eat. So no, we're not going to pack an apple and you'll eat all your dinner. Yeah. But yeah, and I don't think it's an issue. It's just one of those things where you see the future of what you're going to have to deal with, maybe.
Oh God,
yeah. It seems like an issue to you to bring it up.
Well,
do you know, like, I mean, if you're concerned about it,
well,
before it gets to an issue of someone not eating, I just always think proactive is important. And if anyone has an eating disorder, go and get professional.
That being said, I put her dinner down in front of her last night and almost lost a finger, so I think we're okay. But
I get what you're saying. It's confronting. It's what is she, 8, 7 or 8?
7.
Must be other kids saying it as well at school.
I don't know. Yeah.
Why did she say why she thought that?
No, just wanted to be skinny.
But she is skinny.
I think she saw how much money's in modelling.
She's a very tall girl.
She is. Well, she's tall. She's not, perfect weight. She's only, her weight's fine. There's no dramas there.
And I actually realised, and I don't know if she would have got upset by it, but I saw Rolls for the first time at Zena's birthday party, and I was like, "Oh, Rory, you've grown a metre since I last saw you." But then actually, now you've said that, if she's starting to be subconscious, that could be, I'm saying it as in like how amazing, because she's nearly as tall as me.
Yeah.
But she could be hitting that point where things like that make her second guess.
Well, you know that I get oversensitive about it because of my history.
Yeah.
But you point out physicalities of females a lot, and starting as young girls. And I don't know, we're just probably not aware of it. You go, oh, you look so pretty. That dress looks cute. Oh, you have got taller. All those physicalities, where with guys you don't generally too. Like, no one really comes up to my boys as much. They'll go, oh, like, it's more attributes. Oh, you're good at football.
Yeah, oh no, I do the tall one with every kid. But that's a symptom of being a short man. So,
Please don't get
back to back. It's Stav, Abby and Matt.
Hit105. With zero upfront deposit and zero repayments until completion, you could own your own Start Point home. A breakdown on Cleveland Road, inbound right turn lane and Creek Road through Carindale has delays back to Scrub Road. There's a power outage through Holland Park, Mount Gravatt East and Mansfield, which could be affecting some traffic lights in those suburbs. A crash on the Warrego Highway eastbound, Centre Median Strip at Pine Mountain Road through Brassel. Burst water main repairs continue across the day on Cavendish Road around Stoneleigh Street through Cooperoo. Spun traffic lights on Beerburrum Road and McKean Street through Caboolture. And burst water main repairs on Maud Street eastbound after Breakfast Creek Road in Newstead. As science explores new ways to save lives, gold nanoparticle cancer research offers new hope for the future. Find out more at minerals.org.au. There's more to Australian mining. Chopper Day, back soon on Hit 105.
Hit 105's Black Thunders.
Hey Brizzy, it's Black Thunder pilot Brit here, and right now we're at Wellington Square in North Adelaide. We've got a family pass to the Great Moscow Circus, tickets to Tattersalls RB Race Day, and loads more. Come find us for all your freebies thanks to the Great Moscow Circus. We're at Wellington Square in North Adelaide. See you soon!
Hey, I'm Rebel Wilson. Guess what? I'm coming to Australia with a show about dog grooming called Pooch Perfect. Are you excited?
Thursday, 7:30. Brand new fun for the whole family to lap up.
Get ready to witness the most incredible transformations. I think Australians are really going to love it.
Rebel Wilson's
Pooch Perfect!
starts Thursday, 7:30 on 7.
Hey Queenslanders, we have a message from the Queensland's Chief Health Officer.
The risk of contracting coronavirus in Queensland is low, and they want to assure you that it's safe to go about your daily life.
Yeah, but if you've been to China in the past 14 days and you're feeling unwell, see a doctor immediately.
Book a Kingston Park Raceway go-karting party and get more in February. More track time, more fun and more people. Book your party at Kingston Park Raceway and get one extra person free. kingstonpark.com.au. T's and C's apply. Need power? If your car is struggling to start, you may need a new battery. We can check your existing battery and fit a new one for you at Super Cheap Auto. Conditions and charges apply. Big Box Cars gets 5 stars for lots of different reasons. Here's a 5-star review from Sarah.
The team at Big Box Cars are incredible. And the fact that you can browse cars, check your credit score, apply for finance, and then place a deposit on a car all online, it's fabulous.
Not only does Big Box Cars give you hundreds of cars to choose from, after over 600 reviews, we're rated at 4.6 stars out of 5. BigBoxCars.com.au. Choose, buy, enjoy.
Oh, it's raining. Should I get us a ride?
Yeah, good call.
Holy surge!
Unlike rideshare, at 13 Cabs, we don't boost our prices right when you need us. Avoid surge shock. Get the 13 Cabs app today.
First time buyers, we have some good news. Yep, Domain Homes has opened in Queensland. We make building a home faster, easier and so affordable. Like fixed price home and land packages in southwest Brisbane from $244 a week. Domain Homes is 100% Australian owned and backed by Clarendon Homes, and every home comes with a lifetime structural guarantee. Head to our new display centres at Yarra Builder or Cavella or domainhomes.com.au. QBCC 151 50852.
With zero upfront deposit available for a limited time, you could get into your own home with startpointhomes.com.au.
deposit is zero. How's that? A zero upfront deposit available for a limited time. starpointhomes.com.au.
It's all in the Stav, Abby and Matt say.
One of these is tomorrow.
This is meant to be a celebration of a wonderful achievement.
Yeah.
Nice question. Was it you that noticed it's 20 years since the mole?
I was told about that.
Right,
It was Candy, our assistant manager, rang me over the holidays. And she was all like, oh my God, you won't believe what I've just worked out. I was like, what? And yeah, she said it was 20 years, this month is 20 years since you came runner-up. Yes.
But this was your idea. Wouldn't it be fun to get a mole on the show to sabotage it, and we have to try and get through the show without making any mistakes? We realised how difficult this is because we make so many mistakes.
But also, too, it's just annoying.
You're not happy with what the mole's
What did
doing?
you think it was going to be, though?
I don't know. I thought it would be...
No one goes when it's sabotaged and they go, hey, someone's put a hole in the submarine.
Yeah, but I thought it would be different as well.
Did you? This is exactly where I thought we'd be right at this time.
Like, well, this is when
Like I got out of the lift expecting something.
Me too.
Did you?
I'm like,
And I was like, there's nothing. And I was like, oh, no.
I thought someone's going to slash my tyres and I won't be able to get into work.
Yeah,
Yes,
fun
I'm with
stuff.
you. Yeah.
Someone's going to kidnap my firstborn.
Yes.
Japes.
I was like,
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe that's coming, but it's either Stav, Abby, me, Matt, Siobhan, our executive producer, who you always hear on the phones, and Candy, who was our executive producer many moons ago, but is now the assistant manager of the radio station. Right, yeah. So let's have a look here, okay? We've got a lot of calls coming in.
Yes.
First, let's go over all of the mistakes that have happened in the show today. Some by the mole, some may have just been
Random.
by us. Okay, here we go. Well, as you would have heard at the start of the show there, the mole is already well and truly in action.
Jack in Jewel.
Randy listens to our podcast.
The podcast was a repeat from Sunday's episode.
Okay, we get it, Mole. You're coughing in the background of the show. It's actually becoming annoying now.
Are you the mole? Because aren't you supposed to be giving away alphabet clues now?
He just did.
Did you actually do that?
Are you being a mole or are you just that dumb?
Whoa.
I honestly tune out a lot when you talk.
Whoa.
Not really. We've got short attention spans here when I get over it.
Correct. So, just then, you were in the toilet, Stav.
Yes. Yes, I was.
Our phones lit up big time. Simone in Greenbank, what did you hear that just went to air?
So they were talking about Black Thunders being in North Adelaide. I thought it was that stuff.
Let's roll tape on that.
Hey Lizzie, it's Black Thunder Pilot Brit here, and right now we're at Wellington Square in North Adelaide.
Candy, our producer's smiling at that.
Well,
You
you're
liked
from,
that, did you? Was that your joke, was it?
you're from Adelaide, though.
Yeah.
Why would I have to put a reference in?
You'd be the only one that would know an area of Adelaide to reference.
We don't know about Adelaide.
I didn't know it had a north. No, didn't know it had a north.
Simone, who do you reckon the mole is?
I think it's producer Siobhan.
Yeah, me too. There's been a lot of just producer errors everywhere, hasn't there? Like,
She denied it to me a little bit too much yesterday. You know,
And when you're behind the scenes, you probably don't get as picked up as easily as you feel front there.
you know when someone goes somewhere like, I'm definitely not lying to you. I'm really not lying to you.
That's
So
when
why do
they-
you have to give me so rude?
Steve, who do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm cruising down the Epping motorway. I heard the same thing. Wellington Square, Adelaide, and I'm thinking 50-50 shot. But the producers, I'll go Candy.
Okay.
Candy, the assistant
Candy's
manager.
not even her real name.
That's true. It's an alias.
Cookie and Caboolture, what are your thoughts?
100% Abby, absolutely.
Ooh, why?
I reckon the interviews that we were having this morning, throwing that suggestive ice comment out there and knowing that everybody else's mind would go to something else. And I think you're clever enough to assume that everybody else would say Adelaide to make it look like it's you on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to make it look like her so she puts us off the scent.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Clever.
She's cunning like that.
She is.
Yes. or very, very stupid.
That's what you want us to think.
You want to go back, look at them all on YouTube, and you realise,
She's the lens cat chick.
Yeah, but the mole threw her some cash, so maybe she was in cahoots the whole time.
no, the winner did.
Oh, the winner, right.
What happened if the mole won? Did they get an extra prize, or they
Well,
just...
they could never win because you used to have to fill out who was the mole. So they would never do that. They would just sit there and pretend to do the online quiz.
Okay.
But they never would.
Hey, Kelly in Cleveland.
Hey,
Righto, you've heard all of those errors. We're
I have.
only day 2. This is going till Friday. But right now, who would you think would be the mole?
originally I said Siobhan, but now I'm thinking the mastermind might be Candy.
Oh.
I reckon
Yeah,
it's one
she's the
of
one
them
who thought of the game, and yeah, I think she might be playing some little darts around to make it look like Siobhan.
I'm starting to get annoyed with it.
Do you girls have
Like, I
anything?
want it.
Anything you want to say to that?
I'm starting to get offended that people don't think I'm the mole because it's like you're not smart enough to be the mole.
All right, well, it continues. We'll unmask them all on Friday here at Hit105.